There we go.
Hey there, this is John.
And I'm Josh.
And we are going to be talking about Week 12 results of the 2018 college football season. We're going to start off with Boise State, who played at New Mexico and went about like what you expected, didn't it?
Yeah, so Boise State finally cracked the college football playoff rankings after having a pretty rough start of the season. And now that was kind of their trap game before facing a pretty good Utah State this coming week. And they were able to come in and they just dominated the entire game.
Yeah.
So easy win for Boise.
Yep, it was a good job. Then we had Citadel showed up at Alabama.
Now this was fun.
Okay. I'm not sure where the fun was.
So last time Alabama played a triple option team was Georgia Southern.
I'm not
and
blaming
Georgia
this on
Southern
triple
got like
option.
370 yards on them rushing.
Yeah.
So this time they play Citadel. And once again, like Citadel's
Citadel
triple option.
A Citadel that's won like maybe half their games this season.
So what happens is teams like Alabama or SEC teams that aren't used to this kind of triple option style where not only is Citadel running the triple option, but they're also controlling time of possession by like 90%. It's like they have 25 minutes of the first half while Alabama has 5 minutes of the ball. And that's what really screwed Alabama in the first half, but the halftime adjustments just shows great coaching, and then the talent really was displayed in the second half.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm not over the 10-10.
Yeah, and I doubt any Alabama fans happy with that.
Yeah, they lost me at that one. Once they did that, I was like, I had been super confident about Alabama all season, and right now I'm not very confident anymore after watching that first half. So we'll see what happens this coming weekend. But then number 12 Syracuse went to play number 3 Notre Dame, and I was expecting Syracuse to not do a very good job against Notre Dame, and
I thought it would be closer for sure. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I called an upset on this one or not, but I did think it was going to be a closer game. I thought that Syracuse, because they had a close game with Clemson, would be able to compete with Notre Dame, but goodness gracious, 36-3.
Yeah. Well, and Bobby said that Syracuse thought that they could pull this one off.
Not even close. So this is pretty much now Notre Dame's made it. Like, I'm pretty sure, based off of the rest of their schedule, they're going to the playoffs for sure.
Yeah, they should be without any problem. Then we had Indiana at Michigan. This was a whole lot closer than it should have been.
Absolutely.
And matter of fact, since Indiana led at halftime, I'm sure that disturbed Michigan a little bit.
I'm gonna give this as a trap game, and Indiana's focusing on Ohio State that coming week, and they're like, all we have to do is scrape by. Like, we're gonna go play our game.
Michigan was thinking.
Ohio State. Yeah. Not expecting Indiana to give them any trouble at all, and they just came in with frozen feet. Didn't play well, but they were able to get it.
They pulled it off the second half. They did what they needed to, 31-20.
And they're a great team.
Yeah, they are. Then we had a 3-7 Kansas going to play Oklahoma, number 6 Oklahoma, and it was 40-55.
I'm going to once again say Oklahoma was focusing on the fact that they had to play West Virginia, and they're playing a 3-6 team at the time.
Yeah.
They don't think that there's any chance at all that Kansas is going to compete with them. And if there's one thing that we now know about the Big 12, and this is something we've always known, they just don't have defenses.
Yeah.
So honestly, 40 points against Oklahoma, it's not a surprise. You shouldn't be surprised that any team scores 40 points on a defense as bad as theirs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But the question is can Oklahoma overcome it with great offense
like
they normally
their quarterback usually does. Yeah.
They did. Well, Kyler Murray's not too bad. Okay. Then we had number 10, Ohio State, and they went to Maryland. In fact, this was going to be a blowout, right?
Absolutely. And let me tell you, the only reason Maryland lost this game was because of a very, very poor throw at the end by that quarterback.
You're right. Oh, it was.
And, I mean, Ohio State, they scraped by.
Yep.
All you need to do is win games at this point. Like, you're not necessarily trying to impress. You just want to win every game you can. They won. Good for Ohio State. But, man, what a missed opportunity.
Yeah, and Bobby said that he said this was going to be closer than everyone thought. And
it definitely was.
It was a whole lot closer, and a whole lot closer than Ohio State wanted it to be. Pretty uncomfortable for them. Then number 20, Boston College, went to Florida State, and what happened? I mean,
It's
here we
bothered
have-
me all
Florida
season.
State's been horrible all season.
It's bothered me all season how bad Florida State is with how much talent they have. Like, it honestly has. And so I've just been blown away with their inability to kind of put it together. And I'm not saying they have, because Boston College isn't a great team.
Oh, and
but at least they finally
that
won.
late Francois pass is the only reason they won this one.
Exactly.
So,
But I mean, at least they finally won.
22-21, yeah. Then number 23, Utah State went to play Colorado State, and that late touchdown was called back.
Yep, they had a Hail Mary, and they'd won the game. They were celebrating and everything.
He had
and
stepped out of bounds.
Which is such an iffy rule.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's based off of the refs, like, whether he thinks the player was pushed out of bounds or if the player stepped out of bounds. Like, it's all based on the ref's opinion, which is, you know, one of the fun things about football and frustrating things about football.
That's true.
Utah State won. You might think that they maybe were looking toward the Boise game next week.
They could have been. They could have been.
But, good win for them. They stay
almost
ranked.
lost that one. So
yeah.
Okay, then Missouri was at Tennessee. There's only no reason to really bring this up. Neither
It's
one
just
of them
fun
are ranked.
to
But
mention Tennessee
50
getting
to
destroyed.
17. Yes, Tennessee did get destroyed. So
Absolutely.
sorry, Tennessee. And then you had Miami, and they were at Virginia Tech. And everybody was thinking Miami's not doing that great this year. Virginia Tech's not doing that great this year, but Miami manhandled Virginia Tech.
And so this was huge for Virginia Tech. They needed this win.
They did.
To become bowl eligible. I think they still might have a chance.
Not a very slim chance at this point.
Yeah, it would take but that was just rough. Virginia Tech,
It is.
really high expectations at the beginning of the season and just have not even closely met them.
Yeah. All right, so some of the upset results. We had some from you and some from Bobby.
Hey, I got one of two.
Yeah, so
I'll take it.
So number 9, West Virginia, and they were playing at Oklahoma State, and
Let me tell you, Oklahoma State
pulled this off.
Is something else. This is 3 weeks in a row. Their record is horrible, but they beat some quality opponents.
They have.
They've now beaten Texas, beaten West Virginia, lost by 1 point to Oklahoma, demolished Boise, which I think is impressive.
Yeah.
And yet they've lost like 6 games. It just blows me away. And I honestly, if they can figure something out next year, I'm telling you, they are a good program and they know what they're doing right now. And they can beat any team they play. They just need to learn how to beat the regular teams.
Yeah, they do need to figure that one out.
Great win for Oklahoma State.
Yeah, it was a good win. Then you had number 24 Cincinnati, and they were playing number 11 UCF. Number 24 Cincinnati. Okay, they were number 24 coming into this. They had lost to Temple and beat no one. Yeah. They had beat no one coming into this. So why were they ranked number 24? I have no idea.
You know, I told myself, I think it was like week 6 maybe, that I was never going to cheer against, like, say UCF was going to lose again, and I did. Don't know why.
And why Cincinnati?
And so now I'm just going to go with UCF. They deserve to be in the national championship game, playoffs. Go Knights.
Guess what's not going to happen? Under any scenario. I don't care what
there is
ESPN
that
came
scenario.
up with. No, I don't care what they did or not. It won't happen. We have a better chance of the moon falling from the sky and landing in the ocean than.
Well, I'm cheering for the Knights.
Yeah,
they got it. Go Knights.
But they won that one big. They destroyed. They destroyed Cincinnati. Bobby, you said that Texas was going to beat Iowa State. No, didn't happen.
No.
Bobby said that Mississippi State was going to get beat by Arkansas,
52-6.
Yeah, I think Mississippi State said, ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, and it's Arkansas. I don't know why you would ever choose Arkansas in a football game.
Yeah, I don't either. Well, hey, that was the Week 12 results, and join us for the Week 13 Rivalry Week preview.